Hello friends, this is Roxanne, and today, I'm going to recap the 2023 comedy romance anime called Tomo-chan is a Girl Episode 4. But before that, it's my humble request to every person who is watching this, please like this video and share it with your friends. It will only take a second for you guys to like this video, but for me, it will help this video reach out to more people, and make me get more views on my channel. So if you guys love my anime recap videos, then like this video now. While going to school, Tanabe approaches Gundo and says good morning to her, but she appears to not even notice who he is. Shocked, he tells June that he has hardly seen Gundo smile. Jealous, Tanabe wonders that since they were childhood friends, their experiences must be different than his, but the reality is different than his thoughts, as Gundo is always mean-spirited to June. June asks the same question to Tomo, who also states that she never saw her smile but begins to wonder if they both like each other. Tanabe, who realizes that she hardly ever smiles, tries to make her blush with his funny face, but she horrifies him with his sharp pencil, stating that if he does not stop, she will put the pencil on his cheek. As he begins to talk again, she takes his face and tells him to leave. While walking out of the class, he came across Carol, who also had tape on her face. Shocked, Tomo asks Carol what is going on, to which she explains that she tried to kiss Gundo on her cheek but ends up having her face taped by her. Later that day, Tanabe asks Gundo what will he do to make her smile. Noticing that he likes her, Gundo tells him to stop fooling around and approach her seriously, as this is the only way she can show him smiling. Tomo tells Gundo about June, who was talking about her smile, and asks if she likes him, to which she confirms, further explaining that June always remains serious all the time, even laughing and goofing around Tomo, and she likes these qualities in him. Later, Tomo notices the girls becoming friendly enough to hug and be close to one another and wants to do it too. Gundo, noticing this, asks her if she likes girls, but Tomo denies this, stating that she just wants to hug and hold hands like friends do. Gundo tells her that she interacts strangely with other girls, which Tomo confirms, stating that whenever she tries to pursue her friends and puts an arm on their shoulders, they begin to act being childhood friends with Gundo, as their mothers were too, and proposes the idea of hugging her, even stating that she won't hurt her. Unfortunately, Gundo does not like the idea and ignores her. Later, as they begin hugging each other, Tomo feels something strange and realizes how a girl feels like. She tells Gundo about this, who tells her that Carol is special. Wondering about if Carol is special, then what are other girls like? She hugs Mifune and Ogawa and states that they also smells like girls too, to which they both get embarrassed and wonder what's going on. Later that day, as Carol hugs her again and again, Tomo wonders why Gundo is grumpy today, and they both follow her. Carol asks Tomo about Gundo and what's going on with her, to which Tomo reveals, still not understanding why she is angry. Tomo tells her that it must be because of her, as she wanted to hug her. Hearing this, Carol thinks that it must be her fault and goes to meet Gundo, slamming her head into the class table and apologizing for her earlier behavior. But Gundo forgives her. She then approaches Tomo, apologizes for her rude behavior towards her, and even asks her to try the hugging stuff on her. Hearing this, Tomo but Gundo reveals that June always gets touchy and clingy with her, and there is no reason he will feel weird about this. Determined, Tomo follows June and prepares to hug him. As she does it, June pushes her away, stating that they are in high school now and she can't do stuff like that. Angered, Tomo tells him that he always does stuff like this to her, but June ignores her, stating that it's fine when he does that, but not for her, to which he gets punched by her. The next day, Tomo is sleeping in her bed. Suddenly, June enters her bedroom and asks her to wake up. As she wakes up, she is horrified to see June in her bedroom and begins to beat him up. Suddenly, as they begin to eat breakfast, Tomo makes a fish fried rice dish for him, which he likes so much. When asked why Mr. Aizawa is not joining them, Akemi reveals that Mr. Aizawa always eats and sleeps in his dojo and never comes to their room. Angered, Akemi tells him that Tomo tells June that her father is always like that in front of her mother, calling it lame. June tells her that a guy acting lovesick for a girl is not lame, as it means he loves her more than anything. June. As in the lunch break at the school, Carol takes Gundo to the terrace in order to get some advice on her love life. Suddenly, Misaki arrives and says hello to both of them. He then thanks her for taking care of Carol. He recalls that Carol is a little odd, but she's a very nice girl whom he considers his little sister. Carol, her clothes. Misaki dusts them away without even realizing that he is touching her in an inappropriate manner. After he leaves, Gundo tells Carol that he understands that her problem is quite similar to Tomo's since Misaki does see her as a girl. For now, all she tells her to do is take life more seriously. Later, when Carol, Gundo, and Tomo are having a private conversation in the class, they are approached by Mifune, who wants to talk to Tomo, whom she met at a mixer. The boy is the leader of the notorious gang and is known for being a philanderer. He hits on all kinds of girls romantically and is never truly interested in dating anyone. Apparently, any girl who turns him down gets bullied to hell and back. Angered, Tomo asked Ogawa not to worry as she would take care of this problem. Ogawa, who is really concerned, tells Tomo that she just wants her to accompany her when she meets this guy later and turn his offer down. So Tomo goes with Ogawa and Mifune to offer the two of them all her support. When the notorious philanderer finally shows up, Tomo stands in front so that her friends feel confident. She informs him that her friend Ogawa is not interested in him and asks him to leave her alone. The boy shamelessly calls Tomo a giant and then argues he only approached Ogawa because he thought she was easy. Tomo, listening to his inconsiderate and shallow comments, gets infuriated and walks away. The same day, the boy meets some of his friends and plans to attack Tomo. June, who was passing this way, hears the boys talking ill of Tomo, gets angry, and kicks the leader in the gut. As they prepare to attack June, he tells them to remember his name well. Looking for June, Tomo is suddenly approached by the leader and his friends, who are so brutally beaten up that they bend to their knees and apologize to Tomo for their rude behavior. After that, while walking towards the home, Tomo tells June about all this, who remains silent and not revealed that he was the one who stood up for her and even beat those notorious gang members. Seeing his face beat up, Tomo asks what happened, to which he states that he fell over. Hearing this, Tomo tells him to go to her house as she will treat him with her favorite, and this brings the anime to an end. Comment for part 5. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on another video. Until next time, take care.